Al-An'am. Chapter 6. The Animals. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. With name of the God, the Almighty, the Merciful. Alhamdulillahi khalaqa as-samawati wal-arda wa ja'ala az-zulumati wan-nur. Thumma allazina kafaru bi rabbihim ya'dilun. The praise to God, the one who created the heavens and the earth, and made the darknesses and the light. Then those who reject with their Lord, they make equals. هو الذي خلقكم من طين ثم قضى أجلا وأجل مسمى عنده ثم أنتم تمترون. He, the one who created you from sulfur, then decided a term, and a term summed with him. Then you doubting. وَهُوَ اللَّهُ فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَفِي الْأَرْضِ يَعْلَمُ سِرَّكُمْ وَجَهْرَكُمْ وَيَعْلَمُ مَا تَكْسِبُونَ. And He, the God, in the heavens and in the earth, He knows your secrets and your openness, and He knows what you earn. وَمَا تَأْتِيهِم مِّنْ آيَةٍ مِّنْ آيَاتِ رَبِّهِمْ إِلَّا كَانُوا عَنْهَا مُعْرِضِينَ. And not she comes to them from signs of their Lord, except they are over her, turned away. فَقَدْ كَذَّبُوا بِالْحَقِّ لَمَّا جَاءَهُمْ فَسَوْفَ يَأْتِيهِمْ أَنْبَاءُ مَا كَانُوا بِهِ يَسْتَهْزِئُونَ. But have they falsified with the truth when comes to them? So soon it will come to them news of what they are with it, they mocking. أَلَمْ يَرَوْا كَمْ أَهْلَكْنَا مِنْ قَبْلِهِمْ مِنْ قَرْنٍ مَكَّنَّاهُمْ فِي الْأَرْضِ مَا لَمْ نُمَكِّنْ لَكُمْ وَأَرْسَلْنَا السَّمَاءَ عَلَيْهِمْ مِدْرَارًا وَجَعَلْنَا الْأَنْهَارَ تَجْرِي مِنْ تَحْتِهِمْ فَأَهْلَكْنَاهُمْ بِذُنُوبِهِمْ وَأَنشَأْنَا مِنْ بَعْدِهِمْ قَرْنًا آخَرِينَ. Do not they see how many we destroyed from before them, from generations? We established them in the earth, what not we established to you, and we sent the heaven over them abundantly. And we made the rivers flowing from beneath them, but we destroyed them with their crimes, and we created from after them generations other. وَلَوْ نَزَّلْنَا عَلَيْكَ كِتَابًا فِي قِرْطَاسٍ فَلَمَسُوهُ بِأَيْدِيهِمْ لَقَالَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا إِنْ هَذَا إِلَّا سِحْرٌ مُبِينٌ. And if we send down over you a book in pages, but to be touching it with their hands, to be saying those who reject, if this, except magic clear. وَقَالُوا لولا أنزل عليه ملك ولو أنزلنا ملكا لقضي الأمر ثم لا ينظرون. And they say, why not send down over him an angel? And if we send down an angel to be decided the command, then not will they be looking. وَلَوْ جَعَلْنَاهُ مَلَكًا لَجَعَلْنَاهُ رَجُلًا وَلَلَبَسْنَا عَلَيْهِمْ مَا يَلْبِسُونَ. And if we made him an angel, to our making him a man, and to our confusing over them what they confused. وَلَقَدِ اسْتُهْزِئَ بِرُسُلٍ مِّن قَبْلِكَ فَحَاقَ بِالَّذِينَ سَخِرُوا مِنْهُم مَّا كَانُوا بِهِ يَسْتَهْزِئُونَ. And already mocked with messengers from before you, but surrounded with those who laughed from them what they were with it, they mocking. قُلْ سيروا في الأرض ثم انظروا كيف كان عاقبة المكذبين. Say, journey in the earth, then look how was end of the falsifiers. قل لمن ما في السماوات والأرض قل لله كتب على نفسه الرحمة ليجمعنكم إلى يوم القيامة لا ريب فيه الذين خسروا أنفسهم فهم لا يؤمنون. Say, to whom what in the heavens and the earths, say, to God, wrote over himself the mercy, to his surely gathering you to day of the standing, no doubt in it. Those who lose their souls, but they, not they believe. وَلَهُ مَا سَكَنَ فِي اللَّيْلِ وَالنَّهَارِ وَهُوَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ. And to him what calm in the night and the day, and he the listener, the knowledgeable. قُلْ أَغَيْرَ اللَّهِ أَتَّخِذُ وَلِيًّا فَاطِرِ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَهُوَ يُطْعِمُ وَلَا يُطْعَمُ قُلْ إِنِّي أُمِرْتُ أَنْ أَكُونَ أَوَّلَ مَنْ أَسْلَمَ وَلَا تَكُونَنَّ مِنَ الْمُشْرِكِينَ. Say, is other than the God I take an inheritor, originator of the heavens and the earths, and he feeds, and not he fed. Say, surely I commanded that I be first of those who submit, and don't you surely be from the partnering. قُلْ إِنِّي أَخَافُ إِنْ عَصَيْتُ رَبِّي عَذَابَ يَوْمٍ عَظِيمٍ. Say, surely I fear if I disobey my Lord, punishment of a day great. مَنْ يُصْرَفْ عَنْهُ يَوْمَئِذٍ فَقَدْ رَحِمَهُ وَذَلِكَ الْفَوْزُ الْمُبِينُ. 1. It turned away over him during that day, but has mercied him, and that the achievement, the clear. وَإِن يَمْسَسْكَ اللَّهُ بِضُرٍّ فَلَا كَاشِفَ لَهُ إِلَّا هُوَ وَإِن يَمْسَسْكَ بِخَيْرٍ فَهُوَ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٌ. And if he touches you, the God, with evil, but no cleanser to it except he. And if he touches you with good, but he over everything powerful. وَهُوَ الْقَاهِرُ فَوْقَ عِبَادِهِ وَهُوَ الْحَكِيمُ الْخَبِيرُ. And he the irresistible above his servants, and he the wise, the aware. قُلْ أَيُّ شَيْءٍ أَكْبَرُ شَهَادَةً قُلِ اللَّهُ شَهِيدٌ بَيْنِي وَبَيْنَكُمْ وَأُوحِيَ إِلَيَّ هَذَا الْقُرْآنُ لِأُنذِرَكُم بِهِ وَمَن بَلَغَ أَئِنَّكُمْ لَتَشْهَدُونَ أَنَّ مَعَ اللَّهِ آلِهَةً أُخْرَى قُل لَّا أَشْهَدُ قُلْ إِنَّمَا هُوَ إِلَٰهٌ وَاحِدٌ وَإِنَّنِي بَرِيءٌ مِّمَّا تُشْرِكُونَ. Say, which thing greater witness? Say, the God. Witnesses between me and between you, and inspires to me this, the Quran, to my warning you with it. And one reaches, are surely you to be your witnessing, surely with the God, God's other. Say, not I witness. Say, surely what He, God one, and absolutely surely I, free from what you partner. الَّذِينَ آتَيْنَاهُمُ الْكِتَابَ يَعْرِفُونَهُ كَمَا يَعْرِفُونَ أَبْنَاءَهُمْ الَّذِينَ خَسِرُوا أَنفُسَهُمْ فَهُمْ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. Those we brought them the book, they recognize it, like what they recognize their sons. Those who lose their souls, but they believe. وَمَنْ أَظْلَمُ مِمَّنِ افْتَرَى عَلَى اللَّهِ كَذِبًا أَوْ كَذَّبَ بِآيَاتِهِ إِنَّهُ لَا يُفْلِحُ الظَّالِمُونَ. And who wrongs more from one who invents over the God falsehood, or falsifies with his signs? Surely he, not he makes prosperous the wrongdoers. وَيَوْمَ نَحْشُرُهُمْ جَمِيعًا ثُمَّ نَقُولُ لِلَّذِينَ أَشْرَكُوا أَيْنَ شُرَكَاؤُكُمُ الَّذِينَ كُنْتُمْ تَزْعُمُونَ. And a day we gather them all together. Then we say to those who partner, where your partners, those you were, you fancying? ثُمَّ لَمْ تَكُنْ فِتْنَتُهُمْ إِلَّا أَنْ قَالُوا وَاللَّهِ رَبِّنَا مَا كُنَّا مُشْرِكِينَ. Then not will she be their trial, except that they will say, and the God, our Lord, not we were partnering. انظر كيف كذبوا على أنفسهم وضل عنهم ما كانوا يفترون. Look how they falsify over their souls, and astray over them what they were, they inventing. وَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ يَسْتَمِعُ إِلَيْكَ وَجَعَلْنَا عَلَى قُلُوبِهِمْ أَكِنَّةً أَنْ يَفْقَهُوهُ وَفِي آذَانِهِمْ وَقْرًا وَإِن يَرَوْا كُلَّ آيَةٍ لَا يُؤْمِنُوا بِهَا حَتَّى إِذَا جَاءُوكَ يُجَادِلُونَكَ يَقُولُ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا إِنْ هَذَا إِلَّا أَسَاطِيرُ الْأَوَّلِينَ. And from them, those, they listen to you, and we make over their hearts shields that they comprehend it, and in their ears heaviness. And if they see all signs, not will they believe with them, till when they come to you, they disputing you, they say, those who reject, if this, except writings of the first. وَهُمْ يَنْهَوْنَ عَنْهُ وَيَنْعَوْنَ عَنْهُ وَإِنْ يُهْلِكُونَ إِلَّا أَنفُسَهُمْ وَمَا يَشْعُرُونَ. And they stop over it, and they keep away over it. And if they destroy, except their souls, and not they perceive. وَلَوْ تَرَى إِذْ وُقِفُوا عَلَى النَّارِ فَقَالُوا يَا لَيْتَنَا نُرَدُّ وَلَا نُكَذِّبَ بِآيَاتِ رَبِّنَا وَنَكُونَ مِنَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. And if you saw, behold, they stopped over the fire, but they will say, O woe to us, return us, and not will we falsify with signs of our Lord, and we will be from the believers. بَلْ بَدَا لَهُمْ مَا كَانُوا يُخْفُونَ مِنْ قَبْلُ وَلَوْ رُدُّوا لَعَادُوا لِمَا نُهُوا عَنْهُ وَإِنَّهُمْ لَكَاذِبُونَ. But will confront to them what they were, they hiding from before. And if they returned, to be returning to what they stopped over it, and surely they to be falsifiers. وَقَالُوا إِنْ هِيَ إِلَّا حَيَاتُنَا الدُّنْيَا وَمَا نَحْنُ بِمَبْعُوثِينَ. And they say, if here except our life of the world, and not we with bringing out. وَلَوْ تَرَى إِذْ وُقِفُوا عَلَى رَبِّهِمْ قَالَ أَلَيْسَ هَذَا بِالْحَقِّ قَالُوا بَلَى وَرَبِّنَا قَالَ فَذُوقُوا الْعَذَابَ بِمَا كُنْتُمْ تَكْفُرُونَ. And if you saw, behold, they stopped over their Lord, He will say, is not this with the truth? They will say, but surely, and our Lord, He will say, but taste the punishment with what you were, you rejecting. قَدْ خَسِرَ الَّذِينَ كَذَّبُوا بِلِقَاءِ اللَّهِ حَتَّى إِذَا جَاءَتْهُمُ السَّاعَةُ بَغْتَةً قَالُوا يَا حَسْرَتَنَا عَلَى مَا فَرَّطْنَا فِيهَا وَهُمْ يَحْمِلُونَ أَوْزَارَهُمْ عَلَى ظُهُورِهِمْ أَلَا سَاءَ مَا يَزِرُونَ. Have lost those who falsify with meeting of the God, till when comes to them the hour, suddenly they say, O woes to us over what we forgot in her. And they will carry their weights over their backs. Is not evil what they carry? وَمَا الْحَيَاةُ الدُّنْيَا إِلَّا لَعِبٌ وَلَهْوٌ وَلَلدَّارُ الْآخِرَةُ خَيْرٌ لِلَّذِينَ يَتَّقُونَ أَفَلَا تَعْقِلُونَ. And not the life of the world except play and frivolity, and to be the home of the hereafter, better to those they fearing. Will but not you understand? قَدْ نَعْلَمُ إِنَّهُ لَيَحْزُنُكَ الَّذِي يَقُولُونَ فَإِنَّهُمْ لَا يُكَذِّبُونَكَ وَلَكِنَّ الظَّالِمِينَ بِآيَاتِ اللَّهِ يَجْحَدُونَ. Already we know, surely to it grieving you, what they say. But surely they, not will they falsify you, and but surely the wrongdoers, with signs of the God, they contending. وَلَقَدْ كُذِّبَتْ رُسُلٌ مِّن قَبْلِكَ فَصَبَرُوا عَلَى مَا كُذِّبُوا وَأُوذُوا حَتَّى أَتَاهُمْ نَصْرُنَا وَلَا مُبَدِّلَ لِكَلِمَاتِ اللَّهِ وَلَقَدْ جَاءَكَ مِن نَّبَإِ الْمُرْسَلِينَ. And already falsified messengers from before you, but they waited over what they falsified, and they hurt, till came to them our help. And don't be changing to words of the God, and already comes to you from news of the messengers. وَإِنْ كَانَ كَبُرَ عَلَيْكَ إِعْرَاضُهُمْ فَإِنِ اسْتَطَعْتَ أَنْ تَبْتَغِيَ نَفَقًا فِي الْأَرْضِ أَوْ سُلَّمًا فِي السَّمَاءِ فَتَأْتِيَهُمْ بِآيَةٍ وَلَوْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ لَجَمَعَهُمْ عَلَى الْهُدَى فَلَا تَكُونَنَّ مِنَ الْجَاهِلِينَ. And if is great over you their turning away, but if you capable that you seek a tunnel in the earth, or a ladder in the heaven, but you come to them with a sign, and if wish the God to be gathering them over the guidance, so don't you surely be from the ignorant. إِنَّمَا يَسْتَجِيبُ الَّذِينَ يَسْمَعُونَ وَالْمَوْتَى يَبْعَثُهُمُ اللَّهُ ثُمَّ إِلَيْهِ يُرْجَعُونَ. Surely what they answer, those they listening, and the dead He will bring them out, the God, then to Him they will return. وَقَالُوا لَوْلَا نُزِّلَ عَلَيْهِ آيَةٌ مِّن رَّبِّهِ قُلْ إِنَّ اللَّهَ قَادِرٌ عَلَىٰ أَن يُنَزِّلَ آيَةً وَلَٰكِنَّ أَكْثَرَهُمْ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. And they say, why not send down over him a sign from his Lord? Say, surely the God, powerful, over that He sends down a sign. And but surely most of them, not they know. وَمَا مِن دَابَّةٍ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَلَا طَائِرٍ يَطِيرُ بِجَنَاحَيْهِ إِلَّا أُمَمٌ أَمْثَالُكُمْ مَا فَرَّطْنَا فِي الْكِتَابِ مِنْ شَيْءٍ ثُمَّ إِلَى رَبِّهِمْ يُحْشَرُونَ. And not from creatures in the earth, and not birds, they flying with wings, except people, your example. not we forget in the book from a thing, then to their Lord they will be gathered. وَالَّذِينَ كَذَّبُوا بِآيَاتِنَا ثُمٌّ وَبُكْمٌ فِي الظُّلُمَاتِ مَن يَشَأِ اللَّهُ يُضْلِلْهُ وَمَن يَشَأْ يَجْعَلْهُ عَلَى صِرَاطٍ مُسْتَقِيمٍ. And those who falsify with our signs, deaf and dumb in the darknesses, one he wishes, the God, he makes him astray, and one he wishes, he makes him over a highway constant. قُلْ أَرَأَيْتَكُمْ إِنْ أَتَاكُمْ عَذَابُ اللَّهِ أَوْ أَتَتْكُمُ السَّاعَةُ أَغَيْرَ اللَّهِ تَدْعُونَ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. Say, do you see if comes to you punishment of the God, or comes to you the hour, is other than the God you will call if you be truthful? بَلْ إِيَّاهُ تَدْعُونَ فَيَكْشِفُ مَا تَدْعُونَ إِلَيْهِ إِنْ شَاءَ وَتَنْسَوْنَ مَا تُشْرِكُونَ. But to him you be calling, but he will cleanse what you calling to it, if wishes, and you will forget what you partner. وَلَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا إِلَىٰ مِن قَبْلِكَ فَأَخَذْنَاهُمْ بِالْبَأْسَاءِ وَالضَّرَّاءِ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَضَرَّعُونَ. And already we sent to people from before you, but we grabbed them with the wars and the bad times. Maybe they surely humble. فَلَوْلَا إِذْ جَاءَهُمْ بَأْسُنَا تَضَرَّعُوا وَلَكِنْ قَسَتْ قُلُوبُهُمْ وَزَيَّنَ لَهُمُ الشَّيْطَانُ مَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ. But why not? Behold, came to them our war, they surely humbled, and but hard their hearts, and beautified to them the Satan, what they were they doing. فَلَمَّا نَسُوا مَا ذُكِّرُوا بِهِ فَتَحْنَا عَلَيْهِمْ أَبْوَابَ كُلِّ شَيْءٍ حَتَّى إِذَا فَرِحُوا بِمَا أُوتُوا أَخَذْنَاهُمْ بَغْتَةً فَإِذَا هُمْ مُبْلِسُونَ. So when they forgot what they reminded with it, we opened over them doors of everything, till when they rejoiced with what they brought, we grabbed them suddenly, but when they confused. فَقُطِعَ دَابِرُ الْقَوْمِ الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا وَالْحَمْدُ لِلَّهِ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ. But were cut backs of the people, those who wronged, and the praise to God, Lord of the knowing. قُلْ أَرَأَيْتُمْ إِنْ أَخَذَ اللَّهُ سَمْعَكُمْ وَأَبْصَارَكُمْ وَخَتَمَ عَلَى قُلُوبِكُمْ مَنْ إِلَٰهٌ غَيْرُ اللَّهِ يَأْتِيكُمْ بِهِ انظُرْ كَيْفَ نُصَرِّفُ الْآيَاتِ ثُمَّ هُمْ يَصْدِفُونَ. Say, do you see if grabs the God your hearing and your sights, and seals over your hearts? Who God other than the God, he will come to you with it. Look how he turned the signs, then they turn away. قُلْ أرأيتكم إن أتاكم عذاب الله بغتة أو جهرة هل يهلك إلا القوم الظالمون. Say, do you see if comes to you punishment of the God suddenly or openly, are they destroyed except the people, the wrongdoing? وَمَا نُرْسِلُ الْمُرْسَلِينَ إِلَّا مُبَشِّرِينَ وَمُنذِرِينَ فَمَنْ آمَنَ وَأَصْلَحَ فَلَا خَوْفٌ عَلَيْهِمْ وَلَا هُمْ يَحْزَنُونَ. And not we send the messengers except informers and warners, but one who believes and writes, but no fear over them, and not they grieve. وَالَّذِينَ كَذَّبُوا بِآيَاتِنَا يَمَسُّهُمُ الْعَذَابُ بِمَا كَانُوا يَفْسُقُونَ. And those who falsify with our signs, it will touch them, the punishment, with what they are, they rebelling. قُلْ لَا أَقُولُ لَكُمْ عِنْدِي خَزَائِنُ اللَّهِ وَلَا أَعْلَمُ الْغَيْبَ وَلَا أَقُولُ لَكُمْ إِنِّي مَلَكٌ إِنْ أَتَّبِعُ إِلَّا مَا يُوحَى إِلَيَّ قُلْ هل يستوي الأعمى والبصير أفلا تتفكرون. Say, not I say to you, with me treasures of the God, and not I know the unseen, and not I say to you, surely I an angel, if I follow, except what he inspires to me. Say, are they equal, the blind and the seer? Will but not you think. وَأَنذِرْ بِهِ الَّذِينَ يَخَافُونَ أَن يُحْشَرُوا إِلَى رَبِّهِمْ لَيْسَ لَهُم مِّن دُونِهِ وَلِيٌّ وَلَا شَفِيعٌ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَّقُونَ. And warn with it those they fear that they will be gathered to their Lord, not to them from other than Him, protector and not intercessor. Maybe they fear. وَلَا تَطْرُدِ الَّذِينَ يَدْعُونَ رَبَّهُمْ بِالْغَدَاةِ وَالْعَشِيِّ يُرِيدُونَ وَجْهَهُ ما عليك من حسابهم من شيء وما من حسابك عليهم من شيء فتطردهم فتكون من الظالمين. And don't you push away those they call their Lord with the morning and the evening, they wanting His face, not over you from their account from a thing, and not from your account over them from a thing. But if you push them away, but you will be from the wrongdoers. وَكَذَلِكَ فَتَنَّا بَعْضَهُمْ بِبَعْضٍ لِيَقُولُوا أَهَؤُلَاءِ مَنَّ اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِمْ مِنْ بَيْنِنَا أَلَيْسَ اللَّهُ بِأَعْلَمَ بِالشَّاكِرِينَ. And like that we try some of them with others, to their saying, are these favors the God over them from between us? Is not the God with awareness, with the thankful? وَإِذَا جَاءَكَ الَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِآيَاتِنَا فقل سلام عليكم كتب ربكم على نفسه الرحمة أنه من عمل منكم سوءا بجهالة ثم تاب من بعده وأصلح فأنه غفور رحيم. And when come to you those, they believe with our signs, but say, Peace over you, wrote your Lord over himself the mercy. Surely he, one who does from you evil with ignorance, then turns from after it and writes, but surely he forgives, merciful. وَكَذَلِكَ نُفَصِّلُ الْآيَاتِ وَلِتَسْتَبِينَ سَبِيلُ الْمُجْرِمِينَ. And like that we explain the signs, and to your surely clarifying path of the sinners. قُلْ إِنِّي نُهِيتُ أَنْ أَعْبُدَ الَّذِينَ تَدْعُونَ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ قُلْ لَا أَتَّبِعُ أَهْوَاءَكُمْ قَدْ ضَلَلْتُ إِذًا وَمَا أَنَا مِنَ الْمُهْتَدِينَ. Say, surely I stopped that I serve those you call from other than the God. Say, not I follow your thoughts. Have I strayed then, and not I from the guided? قُلْ إِنِّي عَلَى بَيِّنَةٍ مِّن رَّبِّي وَكَذَّبْتُم بِهِ مَا عِندِي مَا تَسْتَعْجِلُونَ بِهِ إِنِ الْحُكْمُ إِلَّا لِلَّهِ يَقُصُّ الْحَقَّ وَهُوَ خَيْرُ الْفَاصِلِينَ. Say, surely I over clarity from my Lord, and you falsify with him, not with me what you ask hastening with it. If the command, accept to God. He explains the truth, and he better of the distinguishers. قُلْ لَوْ أَنَّ عِنْدِي مَا تَسْتَعْجِلُونَ بِهِ لَقُضِيَ الْأَمْرُ بَيْنِي وَبَيْنَكُمْ وَاللَّهُ أَعْلَمُ بِالظَّالِمِينَ. Say, if surely with me what you ask hastening with it, to be decided the command between me and between you, and the God aware with the wrongdoers. وَعِنْدَهُ مَفَاتِحُ الْغَيْبِ لَا يَعْلَمُهَا إِلَّا هُوَ وَيَعْلَمُ مَا فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ وَمَا تَسْقُطُ مِنْ وَرَقَةٍ إِلَّا يَعْلَمُهَا وَلَا حَبَّةٍ فِي ظُلُمَاتِ الْأَرْضِ وَلَا رَطْبٍ وَلَا يَابِسٍ إِلَّا فِي كِتَابٍ مُبِينٍ. And with him openings of the unseen, not they know them except he, and he knows what in the land and the sea, and not she falls from a leaf, except he knows of her, and not grain in darknesses of the earth, and not wet, and not dry, except in a book clear. وَهُوَ الَّذِي يَتَوَفَّاكُم بِاللَّيْلِ وَيَعْلَمُ مَا جَرَحْتُم بِالنَّهَارِ ثُمَّ يَبْعَثُكُمْ فِيهِ لِيُقْضَىٰ أَجَلٌ مُّسَمًّى ثُمَّ إِلَيْهِ مَرْجِعُكُمْ ثُمَّ يُنَبِّئُكُم بِمَا كُنتُمْ تَعْمَلُونَ. And he the one, he takes you away with the night, and He knows what you earn with the day. Then He brings you out in Him to His finishing a term summed. Then to Him you will return. Then He will inform you with what you were doing. وَهُوَ الْقَاهِرُ فَوْقَ عِبَادِهِ وَيُرْسِلُ عَلَيْكُمْ حَفَظَةً حَتَّى إِذَا جَاءَ أَحَدَكُمُ الْمَوْتُ تَوَفَّتْهُ رُسُلُنَا وَهُمْ لَا يُفَرِّطُونَ. And He the Irresistible above His servants, and He sends over you guard, till when comes to one of you the death. Take him away, our messengers, and they surely forget. ثُمَّ رُدُّوا إِلَى اللَّهِ مَوْلَاهُمُ الْحَقِّ أَلَا لَهُ الْحُكْمُ وَهُوَ أَسْرَعُ الْحَاسِبِينَ. Then they turned to the God, their protector, the true. Is not to Him the command, and He swift, the accounter. قُلْ مَنْ يُنَجِّيكُمْ مِنْ ظُلُمَاتِ الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ تَدْعُونَهُ تَضَرُّعًا وَخُفْيَةً لَئِنْ أَنْجَانَا مِنْ هَٰذِهِ لَنَكُونَنَّ مِنَ الشَّاكِرِينَ. Say, who He saves you from darknesses of the land and the sea. You call Him humbly and fearfully. If we save from this, to our surely being from the thankful. قُلِ اللَّهُ يُنَجِّيكُم مِّنْهَا وَمِنْ كُلِّ كَرْبٍ ثُمَّ أَنْتُمْ تُشْرِكُونَ. Say, the God, He saves you from them and from all schemes. Then you partnering. قُلْ هُوَ الْقَادِرُ عَلَىٰ أَنْ يَبْعَثَ عَلَيْكُمْ عَذَابًا مِّنْ فَوْقِكُمْ أَوْ مِنْ تَحْتِ أَرْجُلِكُمْ أَوْ يَلْبِسَكُمْ شِيَعًا وَيُذِيقَ بَعْضَكُمْ بَأْسَ بَعْضٍ. انظُرْ كَيْفَ نُصَرِّفُ الْآيَاتِ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَفْقَهُونَ. Say, He the powerful, over that He bring out over you punishment, from above you, or from beneath your feet, or He wrap you sects, and He makes taste, some of you, war of others. Look how we turn the signs, maybe they comprehend. وَكَذَّبَ بِهِ قَوْمُكَ وَهُوَ الْحَقُّ قُلْ لَسْتُ عَلَيْكُمْ بِوَكِيلٍ. And falsify with it your people, and it the truth. Say, not I over you with disposing. لِكُلِّ نَبَإٍ مُسْتَقَرٌّ وَسَوْفَ تَعْلَمُونَ. To all news a place, and soon you will know. وَإِذَا رَأَيْتَ الَّذِينَ يَخُوضُونَ فِي آيَاتِنَا فَأَعْرِضْ عَنْهُمْ حَتَّى يَخُوضُوا فِي حَدِيثٍ غَيْرِهِ وَإِمَّا يُنْسِيَنَّكَ الشَّيْطَانُ فَلَا تَقْعُدْ بَعْدَ الذِّكْرَى مَعَ الْقَوْمِ الظَّالِمِينَ. And when you see those, they vainglory in our signs, but turn away over them till they vainglory in story other than it, and of what he surely makes you forget, the Satan. But don't you sit after the reminder with the people, the wrongdoing. وَمَا عَلَى الَّذِينَ يَتَّقُونَ مِنْ حِسَابِهِمْ مِنْ شَيْءٍ وَلَكِنْ ذِكْرَى لَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَّقُونَ. And not over those they fearing from their account from a thing, and but reminder, maybe they fear. وَذَرِ الَّذِينَ اتَّخَذُوا دِينَهُمْ لَعِبًا وَلَهْوًا وَغَرَّتْهُمُ الْحَيَاةُ الدُّنْيَا وَذَكِّرْ بِهِ أَن تُبْسَلَ نَفْسٌ بِمَا كَسَبَتْ لَيْسَ لَهَا مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ وَلِيٌّ وَلَا شَفِيعٌ وَإِن تَعْدِلْ كُلَّ عَدْلٍ لَّا يُؤْخَذْ مِنْهَا أُولَئِكَ الَّذِينَ أُبْسِلُوا بِمَا كَسَبُوا لهم شراب من حميم وعذاب أليم بما كانوا يكفرون. And leave those who take their way, play and frivolity, and deceives them the life of the world, and remind with it that she be wrapped, a soul, with what she earns, not to her from other than the God, protector and not intercessor. And if she justifies all justice, not will he take from her. Those wrapped with what they earn, to them drinks from boiling, and punishment grievous with what they rejecting. قُلْ أَنَدْعُو مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ مَا لَا يَنفَعُنَا وَلَا يَضُرُّنَا وَنُرَدُّ عَلَىٰ أَعْقَابِنَا بَعْدَ إِذْ هَدَانَا اللَّهُ كَالَّذِي اسْتَهْوَتْهُ الشَّيَاطِينُ فِي الْأَرْضِ حَيْرَانَ لَهُ أَصْحَابٌ يَدْعُونَهُ إِلَى الْهُدَى ائْتِنَا قُلْ إِنَّ هُدَى اللَّهِ هُوَ الْهُدَى وَأُمِرْنَا لِنُسْلِمَ لِرَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ. Say, do we call from other than the God what not it benefits us, and not it wrongs us, and we turn over our heels after, behold, guides us the God, like the one, overcome him the Satans in the earth, wonderful to him, companions, they calling him, to the guidance come to us. Say, surely guidance of the God, it the guidance, and we commanded to our submitting to Lord of the knowing. وَأَنْ أَقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةَ وَاتَّقُوهُ وَهُوَ الَّذِي إِلَيْهِ تُحْشَرُونَ. And that make constant the prayer, and fear him, and he the one, to him you will be gathered. وَهُوَ الَّذِي خَلَقَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضَ بِالْحَقِّ وَيَوْمَ يَقُولُ كُنْ فَيَكُونُ قَوْلُهُ الْحَقُّ وَلَهُ الْمُلْكُ يَوْمَ يُنفَخُ فِي الصُّورِ عَالِمُ الْغَيْبِ وَالشَّهَادَةِ وَهُوَ الْحَكِيمُ الْخَبِيرُ. And he the one who created the heavens and the earths with the truth. And a day he says, be, but it will be, his saying the truth. And to him the kingship, a day he blows in the whistle, knower of the unseen and the witnessed, and he the wise, the aware. وَإِذْ قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ أبيه آزر أتتخذ أصناما آلهة إني أراك وقومك في ضلال مبين. And behold, said Abraham to his father Azar, are you taking idols, gods? Surely I see you and your people in a strainous clear. وَكَذَلِكَ نُرِي إِبْرَاهِيمَ مَلَكُوتَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَلِيَكُونَ مِنَ الْمُوقِنِينَ. And like that we showed Abraham kingship of the heavens and the earths, and to his being from the assured. فَلَمَّا جَنَّ عَلَيْهِ اللَّيْلُ رَأَى كَوْكَبًا قَالَ هَذَا رَبِّي فَلَمَّا أَفَلَ قَالَ لَا أُحِبُّ الْآفِلِينَ. But when covered over him the night saw a star, he said, this my Lord. But when went down, he said, not I love the falling. فَلَمَّا رَأَى الْقَمَرَ بَازِغًا قَالَ هَذَا رَبِّي فَلَمَّا أَفَلَ قَالَ لئن لم يهدني ربي لأكونن من القوم الضالين. But when saw the moon rising, he said, this my Lord. But when fell, he said, if not he guides me, my Lord, to my surely being from the people, the astray. فَلَمَّا رَأَى الشَّمْسَ بَازِغَةً قَالَ هَذَا رَبِّي هَذَا أَكْبَرُ فَلَمَّا أَفَلَتْ قَالَ يَا قَوْمِ إِنِّي بَرِيءٌ مِّمَّا تُشْرِكُونَ. But when saw the sun rising, he said, this my Lord, this bigger. But when she fell, he said, O my people, surely I free from what you partner. إني وجهت وجهي للذي فطر السماوات والأرض حنيفا وما أنا من المشركين. Surely I face my face to the one who originated the heavens and the earths truly, and not I from the partnering. وَحَاجَّهُ قَوْمُهُ قَالَ أَتُحَاجُّونِّي فِي اللَّهِ وَقَدْ هَدَانِ وَلَا أَخَافُ مَا تُشْرِكُونَ بِهِ إِلَّا أَن يَشَاءَ رَبِّي شَيْئًا وَسِعَ رَبِّي كُلَّ شَيْءٍ عِلْمًا أَفَلَا تَتَذَكَّرُونَ. And contended him his people. He said, are you absolutely surely contending me in the God, and has guided me, and not I fear what you partner with him, except that he wishes, my Lord, a thing, encompasses my Lord everything knowledge, will but not you you remember. وَكَيْفَ أَخَافُ مَا أَشْرَكْتُمْ وَلَا تَخَافُونَ أَنَّكُمْ أَشْرَكْتُمْ بِاللَّهِ مَا لَمْ يُنَزِّلْ بِهِ عَلَيْكُمْ سُلْطَانًا فَأَيُّ الْفَرِيقَيْنِ أَحَقُّ بِالْأَمْنِ إِن كُنتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. And how can I fear what you partner, and not you fear? Surely you partner with the God, what not He sends down with it over you authority. But which of the two groups, in truth, with the security, if you are, you knowing? الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَلَمْ يَلْبِسُوا إِيمَانَهُمْ بِظُلْمٍ أُولَئِكَ لَهُمُ الْأَمْنُ وَهُمْ مُهْتَدُونَ. Those who believe and not they wrap their faith with wrongdoing, those, to them the security, and they guided. وَتِلْكَ حُجَّتُنَا آتَيْنَاهَا إِبْرَاهِيمَ عَلَى قَوْمِهِ نَرْفَعُ دَرَجَاتٍ مَّن نَّشَاءُ إِنَّ رَبَّكَ حَكِيمٌ عَلِيمٌ. And these, our contentions, we brought them Abraham over his people. We raise ranks, one we wish. Surely your Lord, wise, knowledgeable. وَوَهَبْنَا لَهُ إِسْحَاقَ وَيَعْقُوبَ كُلًّا هَدَيْنَا وَنُوحًا هَدَيْنَا مِن قَبْلُ وَمِن ذُرِّيَّتِهِ دَاوُودَ وَسُلَيْمَانَ وَأَيُّوبَ وَيُوسُفَ وَمُوسَى وَهَارُونَ وَكَذَلِكَ نَجْزِي الْمُحْسِنِينَ. And we sent to him Isaac and Jacob, both we guided, and Noah we guided from before, and from his progeny, David and Solomon and Job and Joseph and Moses and Aaron, and like that we repay the beneficent. وَزَكَرِيَّا وَيَحْيَا وَعِيسَى وَإِلْيَاسَ كُلٌّ مِّنَ الصَّالِحِينَ. And Zechariah and Yahya and Jesus and Ilyas, all from the righteous. وَإِسْمَاعِيلَ وَالْيَسَعَ وَيُونُسَ وَلُوطًا وَكُلًّا فَضَّلْنَا عَلَى الْعَالَمِينَ. And Ishmael and Alyasa and Jonah and Lot, and all we graced above the knowing. وَمِنْ آبَائِهِمْ وَذُرِّيَّاتِهِمْ وَإِخْوَانِهِمْ وَاجْتَبَيْنَاهُمْ وَهَدَيْنَاهُمْ إِلَى صِرَاطٍ مُسْتَقِيمٍ. And from their fathers and their progeny and their brothers, and we chose them, and we guided them to a highway constant. ذَلِكَ هُدَى اللَّهِ يَهْدِي بِهِ مَن يَشَاءُ مِنْ عِبَادِهِ وَلَوْ أَشْرَكُوا لَحَبِطَ عَنْهُمْ مَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ. That guidance of the God, He guides with it one He wishes from His servants. And if they partnered to be shut over them what they were, their doing. أولئك الذين آتيناهم الكتاب والحكم والنبوة فإن يكفر بها هؤلاء فقد وكلنا بها قوما ليسوا بها بكافرين. Those, we brought them the book and the command and the prophethood. But if they reject with them these, but have we disposed with them people, not they with them, with rejection. أولئك الذين هدى الله فبهداه مقتده قل لا أسألكم عليه أجرا إن هو إلا ذكرى للعالمين. Those who guide the God, so with their guidance not. Say, not I ask you over it reward, if it except reminder to the knowing. وَمَا قَدَرُ اللَّهَ حَقَّ قَدْرِهِ إِذْ قَالُوا ما أنزل الله على بشر من شيء قل من أنزل الكتاب الذي جاء به موسى نورا وهدى للناس تجعلونه قراطيس تبدونها وتخفون كثيرا وعلمتم ما لم تعلموا أنتم ولا آباؤكم قل الله ثم ذرهم في خوضهم يلعبون. And not they measure the God, truth of His measure. Behold, they say, not sends down the God over a conscious being from a thing. Say, who sent down the book? The one came with it, Moses, light and guidance to the mankind. You making it pages, you announcing them, and you hiding much, and you taught what not you knew. You and not your fathers. Say, the God, then leave them in their vanities, they playing. وَهَذَا كِتَابٌ أَنزَلْنَاهُ مُبَارَكٌ مُصَدِّقُ الَّذِي بَيْنَ يَدَيْهِ وَلِتُنذِرَ الْقُرَى وَمَنْ حَوْلَهَا والذين يؤمنون بالآخرة يؤمنون به وهم على صلاتهم يحافظون. And this book, we send it down, blessed, confirming the one in front of it, and to your warning mother of the cities, and those around them, and those they believe with the hereafter, they believe with it, and they over their prayer they guard. وَمَنْ أَظْلَمُ مِمَّنِ افْتَرَى عَلَى اللَّهِ كَذِبًا أَوْ قَالَ أُوحِيَ إِلَيَّ وَلَمْ يُوحَ إِلَيْهِ شَيْءٌ وَمَنْ قَالَ سأنزل مثل ما أنزل الله ولو ترى إذ الظالمون في غمرات الموت والملائكة باسطوا أيديهم أخرجوا أنفسكم اليوم تجزون عذاب الهون بما كنتم تقولون على الله غير الحق وكنتم عن آياته تستكبرون. And who wrongs more from one who invents over the God falsehood, or he says, inspired to me, and not he inspires to him a thing, and one, he says, soon I will send down, example of what sent down the God. And if you saw, behold, the wrongdoers in confusion of the death, and the angels extending their hands, take out your souls, the day you will be repaid, punishment, the lowly, with what you were, you saying over the God other than the truth, and you were over his signs, you arrogant. وَلَقَدْ جِئْتُمُونَا فُرَادَى كَمَا خَلَقْنَاكُمْ أَوَّلَ مَرَّةٍ وَتَرَكْتُمْ مَا خَوَّلْنَاكُمْ وَرَاءَ ظُهُورِكُمْ وَمَا نَرَى مَعَكُمْ شُفَعَاءَكُمُ الَّذِينَ زَعَمْتُمْ أَنَّهُمْ فِيكُمْ شُرَكَاءُ لقد تقطع بينكم وضل عنكم ما كنتم تزعمون. And already you come to us singly, like what we created you first time, and you left what we passed you behind your backs, and not we see with you your intercessors, those you fancied, surely they in you, partners, already cut between you, and astray over you, what you were, you fancying. Inna Allah faliqul habbi wan nawa, yukhrijul hayya minal mayyiti wa mukhrijul mayyiti minal hayy. ذَلِكُمُ اللَّهُ فَأَنَّى تُؤْفَكُونَ. Surely the God opens the grains and the sheaths. He takes out the living from the dead and takes out the dead from the living. That to you the God, but surely you deluded. فالق الإصباح وجعل الليل سكنا والشمس والقمر حسبانا ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم. Opens the morning and makes the night calm, and the sun and the moon, they both dragged. That measure of the mighty, the knowledgeable. وَهُوَ الَّذِي جَعَلَ لَكُمُ النُّجُومَ لِتَهْتَدُوا بِهَا فِي ظُلُمَاتِ الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ قَدْ فَصَّلْنَا الْآيَاتِ لِقَوْمٍ يَعْلَمُونَ. And He the one who makes to you the stars, to your guiding with them, in darknesses of the land and the sea, have we explained the signs to people, they knowing. وَهُوَ الَّذِي أَنشَأَكُم مِّن نَّفْسٍ وَاحِدَةٍ فَمُسْتَقَرٌّ وَمُسْتَوْدَعٌ قَدْ فَصَّلْنَا الْآيَاتِ لِقَوْمٍ يَفْقَهُونَ. And He the one who created you from soul one, but a place and transition, have we explained the signs to people, they comprehending. وَهُوَ الَّذِي أَنزَلَ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مَاءً فَأَخْرَجْنَا بِهِ نَبَاتَ كُلِّ شَيْءٍ فَأَخْرَجْنَا مِنْهُ خَضِرًا نُخْرِجُ مِنْهُ حَبًّا مُتَرَاكِبًا وَمِنَ النَّخْلِ مِنْ طَلْعِهَا قِنْوَانٌ دَانِيَةٌ وَجَنَّاتٍ مِّنْ أَعْنَابٍ وَالزَّيْتُونَ وَالرُّمَّانَ مُشْتَبِهًا وَغَيْرَ مُتَشَابِهٍ انظُرُوا إِلَى ثَمَرِهِ إِذَا أَثْمَرَ وَيَنْعِهِ إِنَّ فِي ذَلِكُمْ لَآيَاتٍ لِقَوْمٍ يُؤْمِنُونَ. And He the one who sends down from the heaven fluid, but we take out with it growth of everything. But we take out from it greenery. We take out from it grains stacked, and from the date trees, from their branches, bunches close, and gardens from grapes, and the olives, and the melons, similar and other than similar. Look to His fruit when they fruit, and He ripens it. Surely in that to you, to be signs to people, they believing. وَجَعَلُوا لِلَّهِ شُرَكَاءَ الْجِنَّ وَخَلَقَهُمْ وَخَرَقُوا لَهُ بَنِينَ وَبَنَاتٍ بِغَيْرِ عِلْمٍ سُبْحَانَهُ وَتَعَالَى عَمَّا يَصِفُونَ. And they make to God partners, the demons, and created them, and they destroy to Him sons and daughters without knowledge. Glory Him, and high over what they utter. بَدِيعُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ أَنَّى يَكُونُ لَهُ وَلَدٌ وَلَمْ تَكُنْ لَهُ صَاحِبَةٌ وَخَلَقَ كُلَّ شَيْءٍ وَهُوَ بِكُلِّ شَيْءٍ عَلِيمٌ. Initiator of the heavens and the earths, surely they be to Him sons, and not she be to Him a companion, and created everything, and He with everything knowledgeable. ذَلِكُمُ اللَّهُ رَبُّكُمْ لَا إِلَهَ إِلَّا هُوَ خَالِقُ كُلِّ شَيْءٍ فَاعْبُدُوهُ وَهُوَ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ وَكِيلٌ. That to you the God, your Lord, no God except He, Creator of everything, so serve Him, and He over everything disposer. لا تدركه الأبصار وهو يدرك الأبصار وهو اللطيف الخبير. Not overtake Him the sights, and He overtakes the sights, and He the mysterious, the aware. قَدْ جَاءَكُمْ بَصَائِرُ مِنْ رَبِّكُمْ فَمَنْ أَبْصَرَ فَلِنَفْسِهِ وَمَنْ عَمِيَ فَعَلَيْهَا وَمَا أَنَا عَلَيْكُمْ بِحَفِيظٍ. Has come to you sight from your Lord, but one who sees, but to his soul, and one blind, but over her, and not I over you with guard. وَكَذَلِكَ نُصَرِّفُ الْآيَاتِ وَلِيَقُولُوا دَرَسْتَ وَلِنُبَيِّنَهُ لِقَوْمٍ يَعْلَمُونَ. And like that we turn the signs, and to their saying, you taught, and to our surely clarifying it to people, they knowing. اتَّبِعْ مَا أُوحِيَ إِلَيْكَ مِنْ رَبِّكَ لَا إِلَهَ إِلَّا هُوَ وَأَعْرِضْ عَنِ الْمُشْرِكِينَ. Follow what inspired to you from your Lord, no God except He, and turn away over the partnering. وَلَوْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ مَا أَشْرَكُوا وَمَا جَعَلْنَاكَ عَلَيْهِمْ حَفِيظًا وَمَا أَنْتَ عَلَيْهِمْ بِوَكِيلٍ. And if wished the God, not their partner, and not we make you over them a guard, and not you over them with disposing. وَلَا تَسُبُّوا الَّذِينَ يَدْعُونَ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ فَيَسُبُّوا اللَّهَ عَدْوًا بِغَيْرِ عِلْمٍ كَذَلِكَ زَيَّنَّا لِكُلِّ أُمَّةٍ عَمَلَهُمْ ثُمَّ إِلَى رَبِّهِمْ مَرْجِعُهُمْ فَيُنَبِّئُهُم بِمَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ. And don't you hate those they call from other than the God, but they hate the God, opposing without knowledge. Like that we beautify to all people their deeds. Then to their Lord they will be returned, but He will inform them with what they were they doing. وَأَقْسَمُوا بِاللَّهِ جَهْدَ أَيْمَانِهِمْ لَئِنْ جَاءَتْهُمْ آيَةٌ لَيُؤْمِنُنَّ بِهَا قُلْ إِنَّمَا الْآيَاتُ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ وَمَا يُشْعِرُكُمْ أَنَّهَا إِذَا جَاءَتْ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. And they swear with the God, struggle of their faith, if come to them signs, to their surely believing with them. Say, surely what the signs with the God, and what it will make you perceive, surely they, when they come, not will they believe. وَنُقَلِّبُ أَفْئِدَتَهُمْ وَأَبْصَارَهُمْ كَمَا لَمْ يُؤْمِنُوا بِهِ أَوَّلَ مَرَّةٍ وَنَذَرُهُمْ فِي طُغْيَانِهِمْ يَعْمَهُونَ. And we will turn their intellect and their sights, like what not they believed with it first time. And we will leave them in their transgressions, their wandering. وَلَوْ أَنَّنَا نَزَّلْنَا إِلَيْهِمُ الْمَلَائِكَةَ وَكَلَّمَهُمُ الْمَوْتَى وَحَشَرْنَا عَلَيْهِمْ كُلَّ شَيْءٍ قُبُلًا مَا كَانُوا لِيُؤْمِنُوا إِلَّا أَن يَشَاءَ اللَّهُ وَلَكِنَّ أَكْثَرَهُمْ يَجْهَلُونَ. And if absolutely surely we send down to them the angels, and speak to them the dead, and we gather over them everything facing, not they are to their believing, except that He wishes, the God, and but surely most of them, they ignorant. وَكَذَلِكَ جَعَلْنَا لِكُلِّ نَبِيٍّ عَدُوًّا شَيَاطِينَ الْإِنسِ وَالْجِنِّ يُوحِي بَعْضُهُمْ إِلَى بَعْضٍ زُخْرُفَ الْقَوْلِ غُرُورًا وَلَوْ شَاءَ رَبُّكَ مَا فَعَلُوهُ فَذَرْهُمْ وَمَا يَفْتَرُونَ. And like that we make to every prophet enemies, satans of the men and the demons. They inspire some of them to others. Beautiful the sayings of deception. And if wished your Lord, not they do it, but leave them and what they invent. وَلِتَصْغَى إِلَيْهِ أَفْئِدَةُ الَّذِينَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ بِالْآخِرَةِ وَلِيَرْضَوْهُ وَلِيَقْتَرِفُوا مَا هُمْ مُقْتَرِفُونَ. And to fall to it, intellect of those, not they believe with the hereafter, and to their liking it, and to their earning what they to be earning. أَفَغَيْرَ اللَّهِ أَبْتَغِي حَكَمًا وَهُوَ الَّذِي أَنزَلَ إِلَيْكُمُ الْكِتَابَ مُفَصَّلًا وَالَّذِينَ آتَيْنَاهُمُ الْكِتَابَ يَعْلَمُونَ أَنَّهُ مُنَزَّلٌ مِّن رَّبِّكَ بِالْحَقِّ فَلَا تَكُونَنَّ مِنَ الْمُمْتَرِينَ. Is but other than the God I seek judge, and He the one who sends down to you the book explained. And those, we brought them the book, they know surely it to be sent down from your Lord with the truth. So don't you surely be from the doubters. وَتَمَّتْ كَلِمَةُ رَبِّكَ صِدْقًا وَعَدْلًا لَا مُبَدِّلَ لِكَلِمَاتِهِ وَهُوَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ. And complete word of your Lord, truthfully and justly. Don't be changing to His words, and He the listener, the knowledgeable. وَإِن تُطِعْ أَكْثَرَ مَنْ فِي الْأَرْضِ يُضِلُّوكَ عَنْ سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ إِن يَتَّبِعُونَ إِلَّا الظَّنَّ وَإِنْ هُمْ إِلَّا يَخْرُصُونَ. And if you obey most of those in the earth, they will make you astray over path of the God, if they follow, except the thought, and if they, except they argue. إِنَّ رَبَّكَ هُوَ أَعْلَمُ مَنْ يَضِلُّ عَنْ سَبِيلِهِ وَهُوَ أَعْلَمُ بِالْمُهْتَدِينَ. Surely your Lord, He knows one, he astray over His path, and He aware with the guided. فَكُلُوا مِمَّا ذُكِرَ اسْمُ اللَّهِ عَلَيْهِ إِن كُنتُم بِآيَاتِهِ مُؤْمِنِينَ. So eat from what remembered name of the God over it, if you be with His signs believers. وَمَا لَكُمْ أَلَّا تَأْكُلُوا مِمَّا ذُكِرَ اسْمُ اللَّهِ عَلَيْهِ وَقَدْ فَصَّلَ لَكُم مَّا حَرَّمَ عَلَيْكُمْ إِلَّا مَا اضْطُرِرْتُمْ إِلَيْهِ وَإِنَّ كَثِيرًا لِيُضِلُّونَ بِأَهْوَائِهِمْ بِغَيْرِ عِلْمٍ إِنَّ رَبَّكَ هُوَ أَعْلَمُ بِالْمُعْتَدِينَ. And what do you? Surely not you eat from what remembered name of the God over it, and has been explained to you what forbidden over you, except what you driven to it, and surely many to their making astray with their thoughts, without knowledge. Surely your Lord, He aware with the transgressors. وَذَرُوا ظَاهِرَ الْإِثْمِ وَبَاطِنَهُ إِنَّ الَّذِينَ يَكْسِبُونَ الْإِثْمَ سَيُجْزَوْنَ بِمَا كَانُوا يَقْتَرِفُونَ. And leave apparent of the evil and hidden of it. Surely those, they earn the evil, soon they will be repaid with what they earning. وَلَا تَأْكُلُوا مِمَّا لَمْ يُذْكَرِ اسْمُ اللَّهِ عَلَيْهِ وَإِنَّهُ لَفِسْقٌ وَإِنَّ الشَّيَاطِينَ لَيُوحُونَ إِلَىٰ أَوْلِيَائِهِمْ لِيُجَادِلُوكُمْ وَإِنْ أَطَعْتُمُوهُمْ إِنَّكُمْ لَمُشْرِكُونَ. And don't you eat from what not it remembered name of the God over it, and surely it to be rebellious, and surely the Satans, to their inspiring to their protectors, to their disputing you, and if you obey them, surely you to be partnering. أَوَمَنْ كَانَ مَيْتًا فَأَحْيَيْنَاهُ وَجَعَلْنَا لَهُ نُورًا يَمْشِي بِهِ فِي النَّاسِ كَمَنْ مَثَلُهُ فِي الظُّلُمَاتِ لَيْسَ بِخَارِجٍ مِنْهَا كَذَلِكَ زُيِّنَ لِلْكَافِرِينَ مَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ. Or one who is dead, but we give him life, and we make to him light. He walks with it in the mankind, like one, his example in the darknesses, not with getting out from them, like that beautified to the rejectors what they doing. وَكَذَلِكَ جَعَلْنَا فِي كُلِّ قَرْيَةٍ أَكَابِرَ مُجْرِمِيهَا لِيَمْكُرُوا فِيهَا وَمَا يَمْكُرُونَ إِلَّا بِأَنفُسِهِمْ وَمَا يَشْعُرُونَ. And like that we make in all cities great sinners of them, to their plotting in them, and not they plot, except with themselves, and not they perceive. وَإِذَا جَاءَتْهُمْ آيَةٌ قَالُوا لَن نُّؤْمِنَ حَتَّى نُؤْتَىٰ مِثْلَ مَا أُوتِيَ رُسُلُ اللَّهِ اللَّهُ أَعْلَمُ حَيْثُ يَجْعَلُ رِسَالَتَهُ سَيُصِيبُ الَّذِينَ أَجْرَمُوا صَغَارٌ عِندَ اللَّهِ وَعَذَابٌ شَدِيدٌ بِمَا كَانُوا يَمْكُرُونَ. And when comes to them a sign, they say, not we believe, till we brought example of what brought messengers of the God. The God knows where He makes His messages. Soon they will come, those who sin, lowly within the God, and punishment severe with what they plotting. فَمَنْ يُرِدِ اللَّهُ أَنْ يَهْدِيَهُ يَشْرَحْ صَدْرَهُ لِلْإِسْلَامِ وَمَنْ يُرِدْ أَنْ يُضِلَّهُ يَجْعَلْ صَدْرَهُ ضَيِّقًا حَرَجًا كَأَنَّمَا يَصَّعَّدُ فِي السَّمَاءِ كَذَلِكَ يَجْعَلُ اللَّهُ الرِّجْسَ عَلَى الَّذِينَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. But one, he wants, the God, that he guide him. He cleaves his chest to the submission. And one, he wants, that he make him astray. He makes his chest constricted, problematic, like surely what he, climbing into the heaven. Like that he makes, the God, the abomination over those not they believe. وَهَذَا صِرَاطُ رَبِّكَ مُسْتَقِيمًا قَدْ فَصَّلْنَا الْآيَاتِ لِقَوْمٍ يَذَّكَّرُونَ. And this highway of your Lord, constant, have we explained the signs to people, they surely remembering. لَهُمْ دَارُ السَّلَامِ عِنْدَ رَبِّهِمْ وَهُوَ وَلِيُّهُمْ بِمَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ. To them homes of the peace with their Lord, and He their inheritor with what they doing. وَيَوْمَ يَحْشُرُهُمْ جَمِيعًا يَا مَعْشَرَ الْجِنِّ قَدِ اسْتَكْثَرْتُمْ مِنَ الْإِنسِ وَقَالَ أَوْلِيَاؤُهُمْ مِنَ الْإِنسِ رَبَّنَا اسْتَمْتَعَ بَعْضُنَا بِبَعْضٍ وَبَلَغْنَا أَجَلَنَا الَّذِي أَجَّلْتَ لَنَا قَالَ النَّارُ مَثْوَاكُمْ خَالِدِينَ فِيهَا إِلَّا مَا شَاءَ اللَّهُ إِنَّ رَبَّكَ حَكِيمٌ عَلِيمٌ. And a day He gathers them all together. O community of the demons, have you made excess from the men? And will say their protectors from the men, Our Lord, you made enjoy, some of us with others, and we reached our term, which you termed to us. He will say, The fire your abode, living perpetually in her, except what wishes the God. Surely your Lord wise, knowledgeable. وَكَذَلِكَ نُوَلِّي بَعْضَ الظَّالِمِينَ بَعْضًا بِمَا كَانُوا يَكْسِبُونَ. And like that, we turn some of the wrongdoers, others, with what they earning. يَا مَعْشَرَ الْجِنِّ وَالْإِنسِ أَلَمْ يَأْتِكُمْ رُسُلٌ مِّنْكُمْ يَقُصُّونَ عَلَيْكُمْ آيَاتِي وَيُنذِرُونَكُمْ لِقَاءَ يَوْمِكُمْ هَٰذَا قَالُوا شَهِدْنَا عَلَىٰ أَنفُسِنَا وَغَرَّتْهُمُ الْحَيَاةُ الدُّنْيَا وَشَهِدُوا عَلَىٰ أَنفُسِهِمْ أَنَّهُمْ كَانُوا كَافِرِينَ. O community of the demons and the men, did not they come to you, messengers from you? They explained over you my signs, and they warned you of meeting of your day. This, they will say, we witness over ourselves, and deceive them the life of the world, and they will witness over their souls. Surely they are rejectors. ذَلِكَ أَن لَّمْ يَكُن رَّبُّكَ مُهْلِكَ الْقُرَىٰ بِظُلْمٍ وَأَهْلُهَا غَافِلُونَ. That not He is your Lord to be destroying the city with wrongdoing, and her keepers oblivious. وَلِكُلٍّ دَرَجَاتٌ مِّمَّا عَمِلُوا وَمَا رَبُّكَ بِغَافِلٍ عَمَّا يَعْمَلُونَ. And to all ranks from what they do, and not your Lord with obliviousness over what they do. وَرَبُّكَ الْغَنِيُّ ذُو الرَّحْمَةِ إِن يَشَأْ يُذْهِبْكُمْ وَيَسْتَخْلِفْ مِن بَعْدِكُم مَّا يَشَاءُ كَمَا أَنشَأَكُم مِّن ذُرِّيَّةِ قَوْمٍ آخَرِينَ. And your Lord the self-sufficient with the mercy, if He wishes, He will take you away, and He will follow from after you what He wishes, like what created you from progenies of people other. إِنَّمَا تُوعَدُونَ لَآتٍ وَمَا أَنْتُمْ بِمُعْجِزِينَ. Surely what you promised to be coming, and not you are with escape. قُلْ يَا قَوْمِ اعْمَلُوا عَلَى مَكَانَتِكُمْ إِنِّي عَامِلٌ فَسَوْفَ تَعْلَمُونَ مَنْ تَكُونُ لَهُ عَاقِبَةُ الدَّارِ إِنَّهُ لَا يُفْلِحُ الظَّالِمُونَ. Say, O my people, do over your places, surely I will do. But soon you will know one, she be to him end, the home. Surely he, not he makes prosperous the wrongdoers. وَجَعَلُوا لِلَّهِ مِمَّا زَرَعَ مِنَ الْحَرْثِ وَالْأَنْعَامِ نَصِيبًا فَقَالُوا هَذَا لِلَّهِ بِزَعْمِهِمْ وَهَذَا لِشُرَكَائِنَا فَمَا كَانَ لِشُرَكَائِهِمْ فَلَا يَصِلُ إِلَى اللَّهِ وَمَا كَانَ لِلَّهِ فَهُوَ يَصِلُ إِلَى شُرَكَائِهِمْ سَاءَ مَا يَحْكُمُونَ. And they make to God from what spread from the land and the animals a portion, but they say, this to God with their fancying, and this to our partners. But what is to their partners, but not it joins to the God? And what is to God, but it joins to their partners. Evil what they judge. وَكَذَلِكَ زَيَّنَ لِكَثِيرٍ مِّنَ الْمُشْرِكِينَ قَتْلَ أَوْلَادِهِمْ شُرَكَاؤُهُمْ لِيُرْدُوهُمْ وَلِيَلْبِسُوا عَلَيْهِمْ دِينَهُمْ وَلَوْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ مَا فَعَلُوهُ فَذَرْهُمْ وَمَا يَفْتَرُونَ. And like that beautified to many from the partnering, killing their children, their partners, to their turning them, and to their confusing over them their way. And if wished the God, not they do it. So leave them and what they invent. وَقَالُوا هَذِهِ أَنْعَامٌ وَحَرْثٌ حِجْرٌ لَا يَطْعَمُهَا إِلَّا مَن نَّشَاءُ بِزَعْمِهِمْ وَأَنْعَامٌ حُرِّمَتْ ظُهُورُهَا وَأَنْعَامٌ لَا يَذْكُرُونَ اسْمَ اللَّهِ عَلَيْهَا افْتِرَاءً عَلَيْهِ سَيَجْزِيهِمْ بِمَا كَانُوا يَفْتَرُونَ. And they say, these animals and land forbidden, not they eat them, except those we wish, with their fancying, and animals forbid their backs, and animals not they remember name of the God over them, inventing over him. Soon he will repay them with what they are, they inventing. وَقَالُوا مَا فِي بُطُونِ هَذِهِ الْأَنْعَامِ خَالِصَةٌ لِذُكُورِنَا وَمُحَرَّمٌ عَلَى أَزْوَاجِنَا وَإِنْ يَكُنْ مَيْتَةً فَهُمْ فِيهِ شُرَكَاءُ سَيَجْزِيهِمْ وَصْفَهُمْ إِنَّهُ حَكِيمٌ عَلِيمٌ. And they say, what in stomach of these, the animals, exclusively to our males, and forbidden over our spouses, and if it be dead, but they in it partners, soon he will repay them and push them away. Surely he wise, knowledgeable. قَدْ خَسِرَ الَّذِينَ قَتَلُوا أَوْلَادَهُمْ سَفَهًا بِغَيْرِ عِلْمٍ وَحَرَّمُوا مَا رَزَقَهُمُ اللَّهُ افْتِرَاءً عَلَى اللَّهِ قَدْ ضَلُّوا وَمَا كَانُوا مُهْتَدِينَ. Have lost those who kill their children foolishly without knowledge, and they forbid what sustains them the God, inventing over the God. Have they strayed, and not they are guided. وَهُوَ الَّذِي أَنْشَأَ جَنَّاتٍ مَعْرُوشَاتٍ وَغَيْرَ مَعْرُوشَاتٍ وَالنَّخْلَ وَالزَّرْعَ مُخْتَلِفًا أُكُلُهُ وَالزَّيْتُونَ وَالرُّمَّانَ مُتَشَابِهًا وَغَيْرَ مُتَشَابِهٍ كُلُوا مِنْ ثَمَرِهِ إِذَا أَثْمَرَ وَآتُوا حَقَّهُ يَوْمَ حَصَادِهِ وَلَا تُسْرِفُوا إِنَّهُ لَا يُحِبُّ الْمُسْرِفِينَ. And he the one who creates gardens enthroned and other than enthroned, and the date trees and the growth, different feed of it, and the olives and the melons, similar and other than similar. Eat from his fruits when they fruit, and bring truth of it, day of its harvest, and don't you trespass. Surely he, not he loves the trespassers. وَمِنَ الْأَنْعَامِ حَمُولَةً وَفَرْشًا كُلُوا مِمَّا رَزَقَكُمُ اللَّهُ وَلَا تَتَّبِعُوا خُطُوَاتِ الشَّيْطَانِ إِنَّهُ لَكُمْ عَدُوٌّ مُبِينٌ. And from the animals, carrying and sitting, eat from what sustains you the God, and don't you follow writings of the Satan. Surely he to you an enemy clear. ثَمَانِيَةَ أَزْوَاجٍ مِنَ الضَّأْنِ اثْنَيْنِ وَمِنَ الْمَعْزِ اثْنَيْنِ قُلْ الذكرين حرم أم الأنثيين أم اشتملت عليه أرحام الأنثيين نبئوني بعلم إن كنتم صادقين. 8 pairs, from the zebra 2, and from the tiger 2. Say, Are the two males forbidden, or the two females, or what carries over it, womb of the two females? Inform me with knowledge, if you be truthful. وَمِنَ الْإِبِلِ اثْنَيْنِ وَمِنَ الْبَقَرِ اثْنَيْنِ قُلْ الذكرين حرم أم الأنثيين أما اشتملت عليه أرحام الأنثيين أم كنتم شهداء إذ وصاكم الله بهذا فمن أظلم ممن افترى على الله كذبا ليضل الناس بغير علم إن الله لا يهدي القوم الظالمين. And from the camel too, and from the cow too. Say, are the two males forbidden, or the two females? Or what carries over it, womb of the two females? Or you witnesses, behold, ordained you the God with this? But who wrongs more from one who invents over the God falsehood, to his making astray the mankind without knowledge? Surely the God, not he guides the people, the wrongdoing. قُلْ لَا أَجِدُ فِيمَا أُوحِيَ إِلَيَّ مُحَرَّمًا عَلَى طَاعِمٍ يَطْعَمُهُ إِلَّا أَن يَكُونَ مَيْتَةً أَوْ دَمًا مَّسْفُوحًا أَوْ لَحْمَ خِنزِيرٍ فَإِنَّهُ رِجْسٌ أو فسقا أهل لغير الله به فمن اضطر غير باغ ولا عاد فإن ربك غفور رحيم. Say, not I find in what inspired to me forbidden over food, they eating it, except that it be dead, or blood flowing, or meat of pig, but surely it abomination, or rebelliously killing to other than the God with it, but one driven other than overstepping and not transgressing, but surely your Lord forgiving, merciful. وَعَلَى الَّذِينَ هَادُوا حَرَّمْنَا كُلَّ ذِي ظُفُرٍ وَمِنَ الْبَقَرِ وَالْغَنَمِ حَرَّمْنَا عَلَيْهِمْ شُحُومَهُمَا إِلَّا مَا حَمَلَتْ ظُهُورُهُمَا أَوِ الْهَوَايَا أَوْ مَا اخْتَلَطَ بِعَظْمٍ ذَلِكَ جَزَيْنَاهُمْ بِبَغْيِهِمْ وَإِنَّا لَصَادِقُونَ. And over those who Jews, we forbade all with split feet, and from the cow and the sheep, we forbade over them fat of them both, except what carries backs of them both, or the tails, or what mixed with bones, that we repaid them with their transgressions, and surely we to be truthful. فَإِن كَذَّبُوكَ فَقُلْ رَبُّكُمْ ذُو رَحْمَةٍ وَاسِعَةٍ وَلَا يُرَدُّ بَأْسُهُ عَنِ الْقَوْمِ الْمُجْرِمِينَ. So if they falsify you, but say, your Lord with mercy ample, and not he turns back his war over the people, the sinning. سَيَقُولُ الَّذِينَ أَشْرَكُوا لَوْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ مَا أَشْرَكْنَا وَلَا آبَاؤُنَا وَلَا حَرَّمْنَا مِنْ شَيْءٍ كذلك كذب الذين من قبلهم حتى ذاقوا بأسنا قل هل عندكم من علم فتخرجوه لنا إن تتبعون إلا الظن وإن أنتم إلا تخرصون. Soon they will say, those who partner, if wished the God, not we partner, and not our fathers, and not we forbid from a thing. Like that falsified those from before them, till they tasted our war. Say, is with you from knowledge, but bring it out to us. If you follow, accept the thought, and if you accept, you argue. قل فلله الحجة البالغة فلو شاء لهداكم أجمعين. Say, but to God the contention, the reaching, but if wished, to be guiding you altogether. قل هلم شهداءكم الذين يشهدون أن الله حرم هذا فإن شهدوا فلا تشهد معهم ولا تتبع أهواء الذين كذبوا بآياتنا والذين لا يؤمنون بالآخرة وهم بربهم يعدلون. Say, bring your witnesses, those they witness, surely the God forbade this. But if they witness, but don't you witness with them, and don't you follow thoughts of those who falsify with our signs, and those not they believe with the hereafter, and they with their Lord, they make equals. قل تعالوا أتل ما حرم ربكم عليكم ألا تشركوا به شيئا وبالوالدين إحسانا ولا تقتلوا أولادكم من إملاق نحن نرزقكم وإياهم ولا تقربوا الفواحش ما ظهر منها وما بطن ولا تقتلوا النفس التي حرم الله إلا بالحق ذلكم وصاكم به لعلكم تعقلون. Say, come, I will read what forbids your Lord over you. Surely not you partner with him a thing, and with the two parents goodness, and don't you kill your children from shortage. Us, we sustain you and to them. And don't you near the lewdnesses, what apparent from them and what hidden. And don't you kill the soul which forbids the God except with the truth. That to you ordained with it. Maybe you understand. وَلَا تَقْرَبُوا مَالَ الْيَتِيمِ إِلَّا بِالَّتِي هِيَ أَحْسَنُ حَتَّى يَبْلُغَ أَشُدَّهُ وَأَوْفُوا الْكَيْلَ وَالْمِيزَانَ بِالْقِسْطِ لَا نُكَلِّفُ نَفْسًا إِلَّا وُسْعَهَا وَإِذَا قُلْتُمْ فَاعْدِلُوا وَلَوْ كَانَ ذَا قُرْبَى وَبِعَهْدِ اللَّهِ أَوْفُوا ذَلِكُمْ وَصَّاكُمْ بِهِ لَعَلَّكُمْ تَذَكَّرُونَ. And don't you near wealth of the orphan except with which hair better, till he reaches his strength. and complete the weight and the balance with the justice. Not we burden a soul except her amplitude. And when you say, but be just, and if be with closeness, and with promise of the God complete, that to you ordained with it, maybe you remember. وَأَنَّ هَذَا صِرَاطِي مُسْتَقِيمًا فَاتَّبِعُوهُ وَلَا تَتَّبِعُوا السُّبُلَ فَتَفَرَّقَ بِكُمْ عَنْ سَبِيلِهِ ذَلِكُمْ وَصَّاكُمْ بِهِ لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. And surely this, my highway constant, but follow it, and don't you follow the paths, but you separate with yourselves over his path. That to you ordained with it, maybe you fear. ثم آتينا موسى الكتاب تماما على الذي أحسن وتفصيلا لكل شيء وهدى ورحمة لعلهم بلقاء ربهم يؤمنون. Then we brought Moses the book, all, over the One Beneficent, and explanation to everything, and guidance and mercy. Maybe they, with meeting of their Lord, they believe. وَهَذَا كِتَابٌ أَنزَلْنَاهُ مُبَارَكٌ فَاتَّبِعُوهُ وَاتَّقُوا لَعَلَّكُمْ تُرْحَمُونَ. And this book, we send it down, blessed, so follow it and fear, maybe you be mercied. أَن تَقُولُوا إِنَّمَا أُنزِلَ الْكِتَابُ عَلَى طَائِفَتَيْنِ مِنْ قَبْلِنَا وَإِنْ كُنَّا عَنْ دِرَاسَتِهِمْ لَغَافِلِينَ. That you say, surely what sent down the book over two parties from before us, and if we were over their study to be oblivious. أَوْ تَقُولُوا لَوْ أَنَّا أُنزِلَ عَلَيْنَا الْكِتَابُ لَكُنَّا أَهْدَى مِنْهُمْ فَقَدْ جَاءَكُمْ بَيِّنَةٌ مِّن رَّبِّكُمْ وَهُدًى وَرَحْمَةٌ فَمَنْ أَظْلَمُ مِمَّنْ كَذَّبَ بِآيَاتِ اللَّهِ وَصَدَفَ عَنْهَا سَنَجْزِي الَّذِينَ يَصْدِفُونَ عَنْ آيَاتِنَا سُوءَ الْعَذَابِ بِمَا كَانُوا يَصْدِفُونَ. Or you say, if surely we sent down over us the book to our being more guided from them, but has come to you clarity from your Lord, and guidance and mercy. But who wrongs more from one who falsifies with signs of the God, and turns away over them? Soon we will repay those they turn away over our signs, evil, the punishment, with what they're turning away. هل ينظرون إلا أن تأتيهم الملائكة أو يأتي ربك أو يأتي بعض آيات ربك يوم يأتي بعض آيات ربك لا ينفع نفسا إيمانها لم تكن آمنت من قبل أو كسبت في إيمانها خيرا قل انتظروا إنا منتظرون. Are they looking, except that come to them, the angels? Or he comes, your Lord? Or he brings some signs, your Lord? A day he brings some signs, your Lord. Not will it benefit a soul, her faith. Not she believing from before, or she earned in her faith. Good. Say, be waiting, surely we to be waiting. إن الذين فرقوا دينهم وكانوا شيعا لست منهم في شيء إنما أمرهم إلى الله ثم ينبئهم بما كانوا يفعلون. Surely those who separate their way and they are sects, not you from them in a thing. Surely what their command to the God, then He will inform them with what they doing. من جاء بالحسنة فله عشر أمثالها ومن جاء بالسيئة فلا يجزى إلا مثلها وَهُمْ لَا يُظْلَمُونَ. One who comes with the good, but to him 10 examples of her, and one who comes with the evil, but not he repaid, except example of her, and they, not they wronged. قُلْ إنني هداني ربي إلى صراط مستقيم دينا قيما ملة إبراهيم حنيفا وما كان من المشركين. Say, absolutely surely I, guide me my Lord to a highway constant, way constant, nation of Abraham true, and not is from the partnering. قُلْ إِنَّ صَلَاتِي وَنُسُكِي وَمَحْيَايَ وَمَمَاتِي لِلَّهِ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ. Say, surely my prayer and my sacrifice and my life and my death to God, Lord of the knowing. لا شريك له وبذلك أمرت وأنا أول المسلمين. No partner to him, and with that I commanded, and I first of the submitters. قُلْ أغير الله أبغي ربا وهو رب كل شيء ولا تكسب كل نفس إلا عليها ولا تزر وازرة وزر أخرى ثم إلى ربكم مرجعكم فينبئكم بما كنتم فيه تختلفون. Say, is other than the God I seek Lord, and He Lord of everything, and not she earns, each soul, except over her. And not she carries weight of other. Then to your Lord you will be returned, but He will inform you with what you are in it, you differing. وَهُوَ الَّذِي جَعَلَكُمْ خَلَائِفَ الْأَرْضِ وَرَفَعَ بَعْضَكُمْ فَوْقَ بَعْضٍ دَرَجَاتٍ لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ فِيمَا آتَاكُمْ إن ربك سريع العقاب وإنه لغفور رحيم. And He the one who makes you caliphs of the earth and raises some of you above others ranks to His testing you in what brings you. Surely your Lord swift, the end, and surely He to be forgiving, merciful.